Alright, boys and girls, it's Coach Goo, Coach T, back at it again with a fun-filled, action-packed geometry flip classroom video. Day 1, you remember we did single-step, one-step equations. Day 2, we did two-step equations. Day 3, what do you think we're doing now? If you said three-step equations, then you'd be wrong because you didn't read the top of the notes, which says multiple step. Multiple, that means 3, it could be 4, it could be 50, but you know, you guys probably wouldn't do it if it was 50. I mean, I wouldn't either. Anyways, let's get into these notes. First of all, we're gonna, make the screen a little bigger because I learned how to do that yesterday. Alright, so, as you can see, we got 4 rules again. You guys saw this yesterday, so let me get this draw thing right here. So let me just review real quick. Number 1, use distributive property. Remember the big thing here, when necessary. Don't do it if you don't have to, because we're not trying to do more work. Work smart, not hard, as they say. All right, number 2, combine like terms. Remember, so if you got things on one side of the equal sign that are similar, like 2 apples, 2A, 3A, combine them, get those apples together, guys. And number 3, undo addition or subtraction by inverse operation. Remember inverse? We should know what inverse means by now. It means what, guys? Give it to me straight. It means opposite. So if you said opposite, you know what time it is. We gotta kick it off right with the hand clap. All right. So now I was watching a video from another teacher because that's where that's how I'm getting this one. And she said, if you took Algebra 1 in Klein Oak last year, maybe you're familiar with this. Maybe you're familiar with DCVNS, a fun little phrase that Algebra 1 teachers in Klein Oak use. DCVNS. What does that stand for? Well, from the video, I learned that it means dumpsters contain very nasty stuff. Oh snap, guys. Okay, I gotta take a quick little break. My pasta's done cooking. Be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back up in it right here. I actually wasn't trolling you guys. I was making some pasta, and it happened to finish in time. And the box, I was making some of that mini farfalle pasta. You guys know about that mini farfalle, the mini bow tie, as some people call it. And the box says 7 minutes to al dente. And I'm all about my al dente. Nothing but the best for Coach Goo. So, I had to make sure. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the notes. So we got DCV and S. And what do these things actually mean? So we have that, dumpsters contain very nasty stuff. Just a hooting and hollering, hilarious, just fun little thing we got here. But what does it actually all mean? D, can you guess? It means distribute, okay? C, what do you think the C means? Let's look to the left because there's actually some hints over there. It means combine like terms. All right, now we got the V. What do you think the V means? These steps are supposed to help you solve any of those equations where there's that equal sign. You're trying to see what does the variable mean. Variable, that's a hint. We're gonna move the variables to one side. Oh my goodness, wow. Hang on. Wait. Side, there you go, to one side. What's the N mean? We get the numbers to the other side. There you go. And then last one, what's the S? S means solve. There you go. So these 5 steps, the dumpsters contain very nice stuff. This can help you if you remember how to solve any of these questions. All right, guys, so now we're going to do these A, B, C, D ones. We're going to do it JFG, just for grins, okay? So what are we going to do here first? We don't even know what to do with these, so let's just do what we can, right? Let's just distribute. That means negative A times B, okay? And now we have negative A times negative C. Well, what's a negative times a negative, guys? Did you guys say it's a positive? If you did, turn to that guy next to you, give him a high, but then stop because say, psych, that's too easy. You don't even get a high five for that one. It's a positive, duh, come on now. Plus AC equals D. And that's all you can do right there. That's all you can do. So you got that negative a on the outside. Negative a times b equals negative ab. And then we have the negative a times negative c turns into a positive AC. Let's go to the other one. This other one's more straightforward. Let's distribute again. Boom, boom. A times B. What's A times B, guys? AB. That's right. And then what's A times C? AC. There's no negative, so we're just going to add it. AC equals D. There we go. Okay, so now you guys are like, come on, man. Come on, Coach Goo. I've had enough of this. I'm ready to do the example problems, Coach Goo. I've been waiting like the whole day. Come on, man. Let's get into these example problems. Remember, if you already know how to do these example problems, you know, without the guidance of this amazing video, then go ahead. You know what you can do, guys. You know what you can do. You guys can skip to the end and check the answers. Anyways, so let's go to the first question here. We got number 1. 2 times x minus 3 equals 12. What do we got to do here? We could distribute. We could do that. But you know what, guys? We're smarter than that. We're smarter than that. We remember the distribute when necessary. So this isn't necessary. What am I going to do first? We're going to divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Okay, because whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. That's right, guy in the back of, there's no one else here, just kidding. Okay, so divided by 2, that crosses this one out. And then what's left on the left side? We have left with x minus 3. And then what's on the right side? What's 12 divided by 2? That is 6. So now we have x minus 3 equals 6. How do we get the x by itself? We got this pesky 3. Get out of here, 3. I'm going to add 3 to get rid of you because you're annoying me. Plus 3 on both sides. So goodbye 3. And now we're left with x equals 6 plus 3, which is 9. And that's the answer. We're going to circle the answer so, you know, Coach T can see where the answer is because this guy's almost blind, right? Next one. Let's go to number 2. Well, this one's a little confusing. We can't divide ourselves out of this one because look, if I try to divide by negative 9 over here, you can't just pick half of it and do that. That doesn't work. That doesn't work like that because you still got this guy over here. So let me just go back. Oh, why does it keep moving it up like that? Okay, we can't do that. So in this case, we actually have to. Let's look at this thing. What is this thing? What is this guy tell? What the? Get out of here. What does this guy tell us to do over here? Wait, whoa. Hang on. There we go. So this one says distribute first. So let's distribute, guys. This one, it looks like it is necessary to distribute. Okay, so let's go with this. Negative 9 times y. What's negative 9 times y? That's negative 9y. What's negative 9 times 5? That's negative 45. Okay, we got that. Let's distribute this one over here too. What's 6 times y? That's positive 6y. So we're going to plus 6y. What's 6 times 8? That's positive 48. So we're going to plus 48. And then left side, you know, it's still left with 27. Okay, what's next? What's the next part of the dumpsters contain very nasty stuff? The C means combine like terms. Do we have any like terms here? I see 2 things with y's, and I see 2 just normal, plain-looking numbers over here. So let's combine the y's. We got negative 9y plus 6y. What's negative 9 plus 6? That would be negative 3. So we have negative 3y. What's negative 45 plus 48? If you don't like to think about it like that, what's 48 minus 45? That's 3. So we're going to go plus 3. So now we have 27 equals negative 3y plus 3. What's the next step here? Did you say minus 3? Hey, did you say minus 3 over there? Yeah, it did. Okay, great. Let's do that then. Minus 3. I got my own little classroom in my apartment. Not really, but let's pretend we do. Okay, minus 3. 27 minus 3 is 24 equals negative 3y. So now let's drag this one over here. 24 equals negative 3y. What do we got to do to get the y by itself, guys? There's a negative 3 hanging on to it. It's like, I'm not going to let you go, man. I'm your friend for life. But y is like, nah, I don't even like you like that. So divide by negative 3. Get this guy out of here. Divide by negative 3. 24 divided by negative 3 equals negative 8 equals y. And that's the answer. And what are we going to do? Because Coach T is not going to be able to see the answer. We're going to circle it. We're going to circle it, guys. Okay, maybe not that much, but you get the idea. And now we are on. Is this the last one? Okay, we're on to the last one. Let's get to the last one here. Now we have, whoa, what is this? This looks a little bit crazy, but what are we going to do first? let's distribute. It looks like we're going to have to distribute here. So, boom, boom. Draw the little claws right there. 3, it's like that girl from the Logan movie, you know, she doesn't have 3 claws like Wolverine. She's got 2 claws. Anyways, so 3 times 5, what's that? That's 15. What's 3 times negative x? That's negative 3x. And then what else is over here? We got plus 3. Now, what's on the right side? Let's distribute the things on the right side. Boom, boom, the little claws out of nowhere. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 3 is 15, so plus 15. So now, what are we going to do from here? Let's combine the like terms. Let's look on the left side. Is there anything x besides negative 3x? No, but I see 2 numbers. We got 15 and the positive 3. What's 15 plus 3, guys? Why are these guys separate? Get these guys back together. Boom, 18 minus 3x. So look, that's the 15 and the positive 3. That's 18. Okay, now let's look at the right side. Nothing we need to combine here. So 5x plus 15. Now, what do you want to do? You can do it either way. You can move the 5x to the left side, or you can move the 3x to the right side. Let's just do, I don't like seeing negative numbers, so I'm going to add 3x to both sides. Plus 3x, plus 3x. We're trying to get the variables all on one side. Remember, that's the V in the dumpsters contain very nasty stuff. Okay, so that's going to cancel out the negative 3x on the right side. I mean, on the left side. So what's 5x plus 3x? That is 8x. Okay, and the left side is canceled out. So now we got to move all the numbers to the other side. So what are we going to do? We're going to subtract 15. Oh, wait, I should write. Hang on a second. 8x plus 15, and the left side is 18. So, like I said, we're going to subtract 15 because we want all the numbers on the other side, okay? It's like shirts versus skins, you know, in basketball. And you see the X is like the shirt, and then the normal numbers are like the skin. Okay, anyways. Minus 15, minus 15. What's 18 minus 15, guys? That is 3. You would be right. And then equals, what are we left with? 8x. So now what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Let's drag it up over here. We got 3 equals 8x. How do we get the x by itself? X is like 8. Get up off me, man. You've been hanging out with me all day. You're annoying me. Divided by 8. Divided by 8. And we're left with, goodbye, x on the right side equals 3 over 8. And what are we going to do here? That's right, we're going to change to an orange marker and circle it. There you go. All right, guys, that's the end of this note section. That's the end of this video, guys. And until next time, actually, I forgot. Actually, wait, some of you guys aren't. And anyways, that's the end of this video. Peace.